Greetings, travelers. Welcome back to Alan Wake. It's been a couple days. Had been going through a little bit of kind of an annoying thing involving one of the games I've been trying to play. I'll get into that some other time. It'll be in a different video. Probably in the video that oh, there's a car here I'm supposed to get into. Gotta get used to the controls for this game again, because it is a little weird.
I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Yeah. Alright, so I can either walk or drive. Well, what's in the garbage can? Nothing. Apparently it's made of styrofoam, too. And of course, it's one of those cars you can't get in through the trunk.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented.
Oh.
It wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Sure, I guess I'll walk. The fact that I have the flashlight and my gun right now kind of tells me that, yeah. And I love how I think my ammo is lowered. Yeah, they took all my stuff away, so I only have what it gives me. So yeah, I gotta get used to the controls for this game again. Everything still feels kind of fast. Also, I'm just gonna let you know right now, it's muggy as hell. It is so hot right now. So it's like, my sweat is just like, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be here. Switch lights. Yay! Alright, well, let's listen to the radio.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Oh.
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Bat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
You don't
You're
say.
not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Yeah, that's all true. It's always nicer when you can just enjoy. Turn off. I don't know if that's copyrighted or not. Oh, they just happen to have some revolver ammo. Nice. Alright. Let's turn off the light. Don't want to be rude. They'll probably wonder why their radio's on, though. Okay, so I can either go this way. Fuck! Okay, so I can either go that way or go down here. I'm gonna go down here. Because it wants me to go that way. No! No! Fuck you. Oh, shit! Nope. No. 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 That's what you call poking the preferable bear. Okay. It's not gonna do anything now. It's like, if you guys remember the crows or ravens or whatever they were, the birds from either last episode or the episode before, There's gonna be things where they're gonna fly at me, and I'm not gonna really realize they're an enemy until it's too late. Alright, well, can I go down here? Yes, I can. It's one of those things where it's like I'm clearly going the wrong way, but I don't care. Alright. Can't mess with their stuff. Another cabin I can go into. Ooh. This one looks a bit more worse for wear. So we'll just... Fuck you! Fucking birds. What? Okay. You don't need to be mean. What's cracking? What? Okay, I was thinking that was moving. Is the world gonna start shaking? Nothing in this one. Alright, let's watch some TV then. Wish there was a way to zoom in.
Punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode: The Man in the Mirror.
The man in the mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face.
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. The white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
So what? Was the agent the killer all along or something? I don't know. I've never been smart enough to get the subtle hints throughout those things. What? I didn't turn you off. Nah, it probably already did by itself. Anything in the fireplace? No. Okay. I do like that they add those. Hi. That's not freaky at all. Oh, fuck. They were enemies. Okay, so those were just regular enemies, because I saw the reticle. I don't like that. Yeah. Elderwood Nature Trail, Moonshine Cave, and I almost said Leakers Park, Lover's Peak. It's a park where everyone takes a leak. Okay. And there's a phone. Can I make a phone call? Nope. Doesn't feel like it. It's over here. Do not feed wildlife, $100 penalty. How the fuck are they gonna know? Drop hazard. Yeah, it's a bit of a drop. See, that's the thing I'm scared of. Like, I understand, like, I'm not good with horror games. Like, fun fact, do you know what the only reason I'm playing this is two things. One, it's a game I've kind of thought was interesting. Like, it looked like an interesting idea. And two, Elsie really wanted me to play it so that he can talk about it. Because I understand, like, there's games he wants to talk about, and it's like, I don't want to talk about games I haven't played if I want to play them. And this was a game I did want to play. So it's like he really wants me to play it so that he can talk about it and talk about things about it. But honestly, do you know what I was originally planning to play this year? And I might still play it, so you guys might still see it. But if not, you'll have to wait till next year, because I want to keep it on Halloween. And it's been out long enough that it doesn't matter at this point when I play it, because it's late no matter what. Layers of Fear. That looks like a really interesting game. And I will get to these manuscripts, but I'm waiting until after the chapter's over. But yeah, I have been wanting to play this game, but it's... Okay! It's higher on the list.
Vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Oh, someone's in danger!
Damn.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Sorry, I gotta catch my breath, Rusty. Where are you?
Help me!
Where are you? I don't...
Can you hear me? Anyone! Please, help! Help me! Hello? Back here. I'm back here. Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
God, everyone's faces in this game look so
Whoever did this
weird.
couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript.
I'll take that.
It would help me understand what had happened.
Hey, boy. Or girl. I don't really know. But yeah, that... Wait. Oh, I'm already back. I didn't even realize that was the same guy. I'm back in that one place. I didn't recognize the place because when we got here, we were teleported here, and then we just kind of went to the car outside the door. Shit. That's what it tells you. It's like, I need to play this game, like, right next to each other. Because if I wait, I forget who characters are. Because it's like, this guy I was just talking to him last episode. Yeah, going that way. This is your office, right? No, there's no way to heal in this game other than light, so no need for healing supplies. Even though I'd love to have them on me. Come on, go around the edge.
Shh. Good boy.
Yeah, don't start barking and alerting the fucking murder crows. Get it? Murder crows. Well, at least Charlie's okay. Except, okay, I thought Charlie was missing a leg. Okay, I don't know what I'm looking for. Where the fuck is this off? Oh, maybe the office is... Duh.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
No, plus I need to get to Lover's Cave through here. Or Lover's Peak. Come on. Real quick. Let's take a look around, because shit hasn't hit the fan yet. So it's good to look around for anything. Okay, there's nothing. Oh! Someone closed the door. I'll just take you. Keep me awake. Okay, well, there's nothing else in here. And I'm gonna guess his office is right here. Oh, there was a manuscript right here. That's probably not the one he was talking about, though. Come on, unlock the door. Oh, I'm gonna guess that's the one. It's very bright. Like, it looks brighter than all the others. Nope. It's not the one he was talking about. Unless it wants me to just read them. Which, I guess it does. Batteries. Gladly take.
I was too late.
Well.
Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
Do I have to?
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
We're playing Bendy here. Gotta get rid of the whatever these things were called in Bendy. Oh shit! I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can actually like speed up the process. Sorry. Again, still trying to remember all the stuff. Is the flashlight refilling? Oh! Yeah, I guess Rusty's just gone. So I think I know who the bad guy for this level is.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
A mammoth-sized hole. Okay, good. He's still there. Okay. Oh. Is it weird that I was like, parts of me wants to fight the giant man, but other part of me is like, thank God. And the dog's gone too.
Please don't feed the animals.
Who said? I'll feed the animals if I want.
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license. Obey
Oh.
the park ranger's instructions. Adults.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never approach closer than 100 yards. To bears and wolves, never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed at all times.
Come on.
Never leave your pets.
It won't let me move. Gotcha. It wouldn't let me move. I was hitting shift and left and right, and it wouldn't let me, like... Oh, well, he's down. I can shoot him. Alright. Okay. Music calmed down. Let's reload. Oh, there was supplies here too. Good. That's it? No, like, anything else? I guess it won't let me pick up the shotgun ammo because I don't have shotguns. Okay. You know what? I should probably read the friggin' things. But I'm not going to because then it won't be a surprise. Again. Is that thing... Oh, the place just collapsed. Okay. I didn't see a focus button. Hi. And here's a healing light, which don't really need. I think I already walked through a light anyway, so... God, it's so hot. Oh, what? Answer the phone.
What? What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy.
Good.
Now, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Oh, it's fine. We'll end up killing Barry soon enough. But remember how I said last episode I like it better when other people start to realize? The only problem is Barry's probably gonna die. Something. I can't read what that says. Visitor center. Yeah, well, you don't want to visit it. No. Well, it probably wants me to go that way, so let's go over here. Because, look, there's a giant glowing thing here. Can I get the beer? Throw that at everyone? Okay. God, that music is just... It's like... Dong! I don't know why I'm imitating. I'm not good at imitating. More batteries, please. Only gave me 2 that time. What? I didn't step in any light. Do not feed... Okay, I already read that. You know what that means, though, right? It means I'm going to have to fight wildlife.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
That way. So obviously, we want to go this way. I'm going to guess the arrow's pointing in here. Jeez. Is this the Moonshine Cave? Yeah, it is Moonshine Cave. Oh boy. Hi! We got crows and bats. This cave was the site of frequent and lucrative bootlegger activity throughout the Prohibition, 1919 to 1933. It was mostly used for temporary storage of alcohol smuggled from Canada, but at times alcohol was also distilled on the premises. There was a movie, I can't remember what it's called, but it had Shia LaBeouf in it, where he was like a moonshiner, or like he lived with he lived in a family of moonshiners. It was a really good movie. You guys should check it out. I cannot remember what it was called though. Pick up the shotgun. This will have probably shotgun ammo in it. Or it'll just have batteries. I'm just going to go back to my revolver, because shotgun doesn't have much in it right now. I would like a grenade launching, what are they called again? Flare gun. That's what it's called, flare gun. I hate how fast he... I get it. He's an author. He doesn't get out very much. But it's like... That's one of those points where realism is just not fun. I would hope that the more he plays through the game, the more his adrenaline goes up. And the more he can run over time. I just wanted to take a piss! What? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Damn it! I hit shit. Come on. No. Oh my god. This is what I'm talking about. Like, that thing does not work very well. The dodging thing, it just doesn't. Alright, well, luckily your health does go back up on its own, it looks like. Yeah, I'm regenning. Alright, so Lover's Peak is that way. So, of course, there's collectibles over here. Oh. They're gonna just come out of nowhere, aren't they? This is just like that one area. The great old one. Damn it! I didn't hit shift fast enough. Damn it. Okay. And batteries don't even fill up. I hit the Q button to refill the battery. It didn't fill it up. It just increased it. Damn it, I hit it! Come on. Yeah! I do like that you get this... Oh, fuck. It's not good. Damn it! You can't reload while... Damn it! I can't do anything! Run. Ah. This game, like, this is why I'm not good at horror games. I tense up, my anxiety spikes, and I just don't react fast enough. And my reactions are already bad enough as it is. Oh, fuck. Just get through the light. Oh, fuck. Of course. He would have hit me if I had done that. He would have thrown the thing at me. You know, honestly, I'm starting to think, like, you're supposed to read those as soon as you get them so you can get a hint at what's coming next. You know what I mean? So it might be a bad thing. And I know some of you who know about this game, who have watched playthroughs of other people play this, you're probably screaming at me to, like, read them. And it's like, I will. And if it does turn out that they are giving me a play-by-play, then I will start reading them one by one. I don't want to slow down the video over and over. I'd rather just, like... I don't know. It's kind of like Doom. Like, I tried to make it so Doom 3, I saved any, not all, but, like, I tried to end the episodes on reading things. Ugh, sickle. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it. Yay! I'm out of ammo. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can't even run. Like, what am I supposed to do? Really? And he just walked away. I'm so confused. Like, I was out of ammo. How was I supposed to deal with them? I was running. They can run faster than me. I understand. Gotta pick your ammo right, but it's like... I can't kill them with the flashlight. Oh, okay. The tree this ring was cut from started growing in 1846, the year the Oregon Treaty was signed. Other notable events marked on the rings. 1953, the Washington Territory was formed. It's 18, not 19. Stop it. The 1878, the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Corporation and the town itself. 1889, Washington was granted statehood. 1929, tree damaged in a forest fire. 1970. Hey, it tells you it still lived long enough. Damn. The Bright Falls Mining Company closes its doors after a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake. Damn. 1980. Mount St. Helens erupts. Wow. 1987. Tree felled by storm. Aw. Hey, that's a really old tree. But it's like... You know what this game needs? Like, I'm not even kidding. Okay, I'm confused. Where's that light at? Okay, I hit shift and forward. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't have ammo. There needs to be a melee weapon. A way for me to defend myself. Because that guy is just a crazy in the woods who doesn't want to go in the light. Oh, wait, what? It's telling me to go somewhere else. Is there an opening here that I'm just not seeing? Fuck you, dude. Oh, Is that like a guy saying, hey, you're going the wrong way? Because I didn't see this. Shut up. I still learned something. So fuck off. Alright. Nature Trail, Moonstone Cave, which I passed up. Gazebo. The visitor center. Okay, yeah, so this is telling me, like, I was over here where my flashlight's at. And then I went through here, went past all that. I'm at the nature trail now, and I'm heading towards Lover's Peak. Well, that's good. Can I have some fucking bullets? Or my own axe? This is why I can't play. I'm not gonna say for Oregon. This is why I can't play games like Resident Evil, because like when it comes to resource management, I'm the worst. I'm just the worst. Like, oh, you're supposed to save your bullets and your stuff for the absolute worst occasion. It's like, no, I have crazy people coming after me in the woods. I'm gonna fucking shoot those motherfuckers, and I'm gonna panic while doing so, which just means I'm gonna miss. Shit, what? I can't, it won't let me aim. Did I die? No, I didn't die. I ain't got no bullets. Hopefully those crows... No. Thank you.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares won't keep the bastards away.
Yeah, I don't have unlimited flares. Give me a thing that replaces my flashlight with a flare gun, and I'll just use that thing the whole game.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Wait.
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move.
Hold down.
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up. You set him up, and I'll knock him down, Wake.
Okay, so he only shoots if... Come on. That's gonna use my friggin' flashlight up really quickly. That was confusing. Like, that's what I hate, like, when you have enemies coming up behind you. At least he did turn around that time. Come on.
Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it.
Okay.
A little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us.
I'm trying to, like, light up the ones I can see.
Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it.
Fine. I'm out. I don't really like these flare system. If it was infinite, then fine,
Oh,
but...
you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe.
What is that final one? Because it's like...
Better get ready.
That's normal
They'll be on us
flares.
soon.
I'm gonna guess because it's middle button to do flares, it's like you can do a flare whenever, like whatever weapon you have. So that's a mechanic I need to remember.
This is it, Wake. A last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Oh!
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Oh, come on.
How's that, huh?
I couldn't use the flare. It wouldn't let me use it. The fuck was that? Fuck you guys. Seriously? Shoot the motherfucker that's right next to me. Fucker!
Piece of cake, Wake.
Come on, I'm aiming at the fucker. Fuck you. You're an asshole. You know that? This guy sucks! I'm pointing the flashlight at the guy I want you to shoot. Fuck you. Got him. I get it. He's not going to be able to shoot the guys that are, like, still lit up. I have to get rid of their shadow. I'm an idiot. My bad. It was just frustrating because he kept shooting at the guy I was telling him not to shoot, and he's invincible.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her out.
God. I hate not being in control. I was the one being escorted.
You'll be sorry. No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
And it tells me how many flares I have,
He
so...
had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Okay. That was interesting. How many? Okay, right here. No. It's gonna fall as soon as I get across it. It's gonna be like that, isn't it? No? Okay. Wait. Okay, I went across that one. I'm gonna cross this one. That part sucked, though. Okay, that's probably the guy I'm chasing. So, we're gonna go this way. Maybe not. No, looks like either way it's gonna take me to the same place. So I might as well stay on the trail. Where the fuck am I even going? I'm like, let's stay on the trail. Goes completely different direction. Fat ass. There's some Wake. I'm gonna call you Alan Wait. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me.
What the hell?
I fucking saw that too. Really?
Rusty rolled on these times.
I saw that too. It tricked me to thinking it was a collectible. God damn it. I love how that was a free hit. That was basically what that was. God. It's like, what's the point of them even showing up? It's like, obviously I can see them. Oh, this is that, like, hold control to walk thing. This better not be a thing I have to deal with the whole rest of the game. Oh! Oh, that's not a guy there. I thought that was a guy. like there's his gun, his head, his shoulder, and his feet, and that light made it look like that was his shoulder, like he was aiming at me. Fuck. Okay, I think I can regular walk over here. Yeah. And there's a thing right there. Another manuscript page. I'm getting a lot of these. I'm gonna have a lot to read. Oh, come on. Haha. Ah, I got all of them in one shot. You should just give me, like, there should be like a like an achievement or something. Who would think to actually shoot that? Alright, checkpoint reached. Fuck! There was another one. There you are. I will say, I do like those flares. Fuck! There's probably something over there. I don't care. This is freaking me out. I want to get out of here. This game's too spoopy for me. And it's not even that scary of a game. Alright, did I refresh all my stuff? Hi. You're gonna make me look down there. There's no one there anymore. And look, there's a guy up here! Damn it! Oh, you're a tough one! Alright. That didn't go too bad. More shotgun. Oh, that's a hunting rifle this time. So, okay, so I guess it's like based on the level. Maybe eventually I'll get like a machine gun for like the pistol slot. Because now I got a hunting rifle. I'm cool with that. Only 5 shots, but still cool with it. Come on. Hey. Alright, let's activate you. Oh, shit. Nice heal spot. Getting close to the end of this episode. Actually, you know what? Let's just go a little over here. Because I think we're safe. And let's spend the rest of this episode, like I promised I would. Let's go through those manuscripts and see what we have so far. Let's go back to... episode 1. The ones I haven't read. Because I think we only did Wake Attacked... Title of the manuscript and Wake Attacked by this. And of course that one's one that I'm never going to get. And I missed 3 pages. So let's just read.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
Oh, okay. I actually have to... Okay.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they
Oh, fuck me.
I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned and turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
One of the things I was complaining about, I even mentioned it to LC, how it was like an impossible, like, you have to get hurt moment because you don't know about it unless you know about it. If I read the manuscript as soon as I got it, I would have been prepared for a swarm of birds. I would have heard the sound. I probably still would have missed it, but at least I would have known it was something that you could have avoided. Alright.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice. I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman. "The cabin on Cauldron Lake?" she asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice. Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling, caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him.
Man, I feel bad. Everyone in this game, like, all these good people are, like, obviously, like,
Rose knew she
taken.
had been gushing, but right now, she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
And I don't have anything left for that. So let's go to episode 2 and read all the ones up till... Damn, I missed 3 of them earlier. Damn. Alright.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me. This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
The fuck? Did this turn into Max Payne all of a sudden? Like, I think you're reading from the wrong manuscript, Wake.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power. The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall in the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife? Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Well, this is getting farther. I thought these things were going to be like moments in the future. No, I still have a bunch left to read. And, oh. Like, that's just this one right here. And I haven't met Alice yet, or seen anything with Alice looking through anything. That's, oh boy.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Okay, well that's a bit random. Ooh, Rusty dying. Oh, okay, you know, I'm like, why does that one have a thing? I wasn't even paying attention that the things were disappearing.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Oh.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way, felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Could you imagine Rusty finding that? I'm pretty sure that's the one Rusty found. Ugh.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Yeah, I did realize that, like you guys saw earlier, not only does the light stop enemies from, not only does the light heal you, enemies just disappear when you walk into it, because that guy, when I was out of ammo, that guy just kind of kept disappearing whenever I walked into the light. So it is very much a safe haven. You are completely safe there.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would. I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
Yeah, it'd be nice to figure out who that is.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and boozed. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
Who the fuck's Agent Nightingale? They're saying a he, and I don't even remember her name, the sheriff or whatever. So I don't think I've met an Agent Nightingale searching for me yet. So shit's gonna go bad for me, or for Alan.
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Yeah, this is very much a, this is like a Lovecraft thing. Wake hears a chainsaw. I don't want to hear a chainsaw!
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
So, when I get out of the woods, because, like, obviously right now my job is to get out of the woods, you know, to get back to the cabin where Barry is, I'm probably going to hear a chainsaw.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Storytelling has a way to really make you feel bad.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
Yeah. Alright, and this will be the last one that we read for now.
Sarah didn't care about the legal threats Wake's agent had made. She let Wake go without argument, because there was something about him she couldn't quite put her finger on, something that reminded her of her father. She didn't think Wake would hurt his wife. Then she thought about the way he waded into Hartman, that hair-trigger rage flaring up without warning.
Okay. So, still quite a few things that this thing has mentioned that either I forgot or, like, I just haven't happened yet. So, we're gonna end this episode here. Next episode, we're gonna get back to Barry, I guess. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.